Edifier sells three reference monitors. You have the MR5, the MR4, and the MR3. The MR4 and the MR3s are almost the same price, whereas the MR5 is almost double the price of any one of these two. So if you want to purchase a reference monitor and you don't know which one to purchase, this video will help you. I'm gonna compare them all on the specifications, differences, similarities, and also at the same time, I'm gonna tell you what are the strengths and weaknesses of each one, and I'll be performing a sound demo on all the modes of these reference monitors. And at the end, I'm gonna tell you what speaker would be the best choice for you depending on your usage scenario and why. So let me start first by showing you these speakers up close and telling you about their differences and similarities. I kept here the active speakers so that you can see them up close. The MR5 was released in 2025, the MR4 in 2021, and the MR3 in 2024. Now, for the size, as you see, the MR5 is much bigger than the other two that are almost the same size. And also what is different is the colors. The MR5 and the MR3 have copper accents, whereas the MR4 has only black color. Also, all the speakers have input jack on the front and also headphones output, and they all also have a volume knob on the front. What is also similar between all the speakers is that all of them have bass and treble on the back of the speakers. And because I turned the speakers, I'm gonna talk about the inputs. The MR4 has only 3 inputs. They have TRS balanced, RCA unbalanced, and on the front I already showed you the auxiliary output that is unbalanced. The MR5 has 5 inputs. It has Bluetooth 6.0. It has also RCA unbalanced, TRS balanced, XLR balanced, and the auxiliary input on the front. And the MR3 has 4 inputs. It has Bluetooth 5.4 and it has TRS balanced, RCA unbalanced, and the input on the front that is the auxiliary input. Now also, as you see, all the speakers are backported. Now one thing also very important that you see on the MR5 is the connection to the passive speaker, and you notice that the connection to the speaker is a crossover connection, and this is a huge advantage for the MR5 over the other two that do not have a crossover connection. For those of you that do not know what crossover means that it has different amplifications for the frequencies, and it can divide the frequencies so that it will provide the tweeter, the mid-range, and the woofer with the frequencies that they can produce, and this produces more accurate sound. Now, one thing also very important difference-wise between these speakers, especially between the MR5 and the other two, is that the MR5 has also a woofer on top of having a mid-range and a tweeter. So the woofer is here, and it has a 5-inch woofer, and it has a 3.75-inch mid-range and a 1-inch tweeter. And the others, the MR4 have 4-inch mid-range and 1-inch tweeter, and the MR3 has 3.5-inch mid-range and 1-inch tweeter. For the frequency response range, the MR3s has 52 Hz to 40 kHz, so they are high res. The MR4s have 60 Hz to 20 kHz, they are not high res. And the MR5 have 46 Hz to 40 kHz, and they are high res. For the power, the MR5 have 30 watts times 2, the MR4s have 21 watts times 2, and the MR3s have 18 watts times 2. For the sound mode, the 3 speakers have a music mode and studio monitor mode. The MR5 and the MR3 have on top of the MR4 the custom EQ mode because they have a smart application to manage them. If you're liking this video thus far, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to take it a notch further, you can also join my channel as a member. Now I'll be performing the sound test on all the modes that these speakers support, and the sound test should be taken with a grain of salt because it goes through many channels before it arrives to you. That being said, let's start with the sound test.
stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. I hate all this overthinking. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world.
So now that you listen to the sound demo test, maybe you have noticed that the MR5 has better sound than these two speakers, which is normal because it is a three-way speaker. Now, which speaker should you choose and why? If you have the budget, go without any hesitation with the MR5. They are good in studio monitor mode, in music mode, and in custom EQ mode. Now, if you mainly produce music and you don't have the budget for the MR5s, the MR4s are a better choice than the MR3s because in studio monitor mode they have more accurate sound. Now, if also you don't have the budget for the MR5s, but you produce music seldomly and the most use of the speakers is to listen to music, the MR3s will be a better choice than the MR4s. If you want to check out any of these speakers, I'm going to leave affiliate links in the description. If you make a purchase using one of my links, I'll gain a small percentage at no cost to you. And this way, you will be supporting my channel. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm Eloy from Knowledge Sharing Tech. See you in the next video.